What's up everyone, welcome back to the Sweet Spot. Today we're checking out three paddles, the Bodyhelix Gen 3, the F1, and the Selkirk Boomstik. So there's been a lot of discussions between the F1 and the Boomstick, so I just wanted to point out some differences to help you choose which one works best. First, I'll quickly talk about the Flik Gen 3. This one is flying under the radar. It uses Kevlar and carbon fiber in the face, and Bodyhelix is known for that. It's very superior grit. The paddle is super gritty. The unique thing about this paddle is the black polypropylene. It is less likely to core crush while adding some more power versus the traditional white poly. The handles on the Bodyhelix is also very top tier. They aren't squishy. Overall, the power is all court, it's very balanced, and definitely needs some extra weight if you want more power and plow through. Negative points, it is on the heavier side of wide bodies. It is 8.3 ounces and 115 swing weight, and the only shape it comes in is the wide body. But it also plays great stock, and spin is great. This paddle feels pretty soft and plush and has solid dwell time for resets and shaping. There aren't many floating Gen 3 Kevlar style cores, so this is pretty solid and it's a really good Kevlar all-court paddle. Alright, so I'll be going over the differences between the F1 and the Boomstick. For power and pop, F1 is top of all legal power. If your sole purpose is to body bag people to death, then definitely go with the F1. This is a legal rocket launcher. Power is very effortless with minimal movements. The feel is pretty unique for these paddles. It comes down to personal preference. The F1 feels a bit more stiff with the added fiberglass, but it still feels buttery. The Boomstick is unique. It has a dense and very hollow feel, but it also has some softness to it. It is hard to describe perfectly, but it is close to that hollow Gen 3 style feel. For dwell time, Boomstick wins this battle. It has some dwell time to it, but it's still below average, while the F1 wants to launch balls quickly off the face. For spin, the F1 wins. F1 has better spin numbers and has sandpaper-like grit. Not sure how long the actual grit lasts, but from using the past sandbox versions, it actually lasts quite a while. Selkirk has infinite grit, which is supposed to last longer than traditional carbon fiber, but there isn't enough evidence, so we're still figuring that out. But overall, Bodyhelix grit is always top tier and definitely a favorite of mine. For sweet spot, definitely the Selkirk wins. It is better out of the box because it has that MOI and external weight setup. The F1 needs perimeter weighting to help off-center shots and also to increase the sweet spot size. If you don't add weight for the F1, it does have some dead spots in the edges. In contrast, the MOI system is not supposed to be removable or moved, so that does lead to less customization. For handles, the Selkirk wins. It is 5.5 for the wide and 5.8 for the elongated. The F1 elongated handle is actually a shorter one because the taper is a bit sharper, so the handle is about 5.3. So it is a little tight for 2Es and hand battles. For shapes, it would have been the F1, but sadly the hybrid and wide body versions did not pass PB core testing, so they are working on those to try to make those pass. For sound, the Selkirk Boomstick definitely wins. It has a very loud and satisfying sound, but it is loud for neighbors, so that can be a bad thing depending on where you play. The F1 doesn't really have a distinct sound. For the cost, definitely F1 wins. It is only $170 after discount, so you can basically get two for the price of one Boomstick, which is pretty crazy. For warranty, definitely it's the Boomstick. It is lifetime warranty, and the F1 is only 6 months. But honestly, at the end of the day, I'm not sure who's going to be playing with the Boomstick forever, since the technology for all these paddles is always moving. Both are great paddles, and it is really dependent on what you're looking for specifically. Boomstick has a hollow feel, and F1 has that buttery feel. Thanks everyone for watching. Please like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram. I'm really grateful for just this whole experience and support from all of you, and just being able to hit 1K subs is a huge milestone for me, and I'll be doing a giveaway for that very soon. And also I announced the winner of the Wild Thing on Instagram, And also my affiliate code with Bodyhelix is Sweet Spot, and I currently don't have one for Selkirk, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.